this video, I will be demonstrating the running whip stitch. The running whip stitch has two components. First is the classic running stitch, which forms the base of the stitch, and then the part that makes it the running whip stitch is that you are working on the front of the fabric only to make a twining effect around the pre-existing running stitches. So first you stitch the running stitch along the border or outline of what you want to make, and then you follow up with the running whip stitch. So in this sample here, I have already stitched the running stitch below in two different lengths. As you can see here, the different lengths of dashes of the running stitch below create a different look of the running whip stitch above, which is in the pink. I'll show you what both of those look like on these samples down here. So first you'll need to embroider your running stitch, and then either with an alternating color or the same color, you can practice the running whip stitch. Start with bringing your needle from the back of the work to the front of the work, right along the spot where your running whip stitch came out, either right next to it or in the exact same hole. Bring the yarn from back to front, and then passing the yarn underneath your stitch like so, but without piercing the fabric, you will make a top to bottom pass, or you can go in the opposite direction. But the most important part is that your next stitch has to be in the same direction. So I'm going from top to bottom, and I'm doing that twice in the same direction. Bring the last one through like that. And then to bring it to the back of the work again, you're going to reinsert it at the very same spot where your running stitch ended. So that's the running whip stitch demonstrated with a very long space in between dashes. And now I will demonstrate it with a shorter space in between the dashes. And if you're doing it really close to another line like this, put a little flex on the end of the needle pushing down, and that will help you to create a little bit of elevation in the work so that your needle tip kind of rises up off the fabric and clears the other stitch. So on this one, I am going bottom to top. I'm using my finger now kind of behind the work to elevate a little bit, to give my needle space so that it doesn't just get caught on the line above. And that's it. I'm going to put it to the back of the work again, and you can see what a difference it makes when you use a shorter dash space as opposed to a longer dash space. It has more of a twining effect, whereas the longer space in between the running stitch creates more of a flat line. Then you'll just come and tie off your yarn by looping once and then twice. And that's it. That's the running whip stitch.